So people wanted to know whether it's fact or fiction that white distilled vinegar will clean the rust off of tools. And it is fact. These were so bad yesterday that you couldn't even tell what was going on with these things. And they have pretty much cleaned every bit of rust that you could with a couple agitations in 12 hours. And you could put a polish on them with a wire wheel or something, and they would literally be like brand new, but they're already like brand new. So at like 5 hours I brushed them, 3 hours in I brushed them, and I could see the rust just starting to melt off of these channel locks. White distilled vinegar, that's it, that's all I used. Trying to get that one little spot right there, looks like it's slowly coming off. And it's off. That little spot right there. Pretty easy. Others suggested using citric acid, saying that citric acid worked better. There's a higher concentration of acid that would eat the rust off of it. But I'd have to say this is a win. It's definitely fact. You don't even have to polish these up. You could leave them just like they are and continue to use them rust-free. Or freshen up the batch of this rust vinegar and try to soak them, get more out of them. But really there's no need. My girlfriend's mother would leave these out on the deck all the time. And that's how they ended up getting this rusty to begin with. Because she'll go out there to do some stuff in the garden and need a pair of pliers, and then she'll just leave them out in the rain. And they ended up getting this bad. If you don't know how bad they were before, this is how bad they were. They were terrible. And then about 5 hours in, you could start to see a lot of the rust and stuff was still there. There was some rust around these last night. You can see 8 hours ago. There was still a lot of rust on the actual nut. And then in these areas here where I was really trying to clean as much as I could, if you look at it now, it took all the rest of that stuff off of there. Turned out really good. Now I'm going to go rub a light coating of oil on it, and for now we're going to call this good. But the white vinegar is fact. It is not a bust. It does work. Thanks, guys.